From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. So coming into the game now on defense, Garrett Hampson. He'll be patrolling center field. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Garrett Hampson.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there, and we're off and rolling in Miami. Strike two. Left-hand hitter waits. Smash to the left side. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Nick Castellanos stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Stays alive. That one hit to right. Soler gets under it. That is the inning. Bottom of the first. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. And a quick out, number one.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Jorge Soler in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one to first. Boom. He handles it himself. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball left side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. 2 outs, runner at first. Garrett Cooper digs in now. Not even close there. Ball one. Late with the swing there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Wheeler with a throw over. De La Cruz back on a dive. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Bryce Harper to the plate. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Strike 2. And that one is inside, ball 1. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. And now 2-2. The punch out there. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-1. That's a little bit low.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one misses in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye in that spot. And that's in the dirt. And now 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout, but he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hampson drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Miami, here's the veteran first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Now 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Gene Segura at the plate here. There's a strike.
0-1 to count.
Righty delivers. Ground ball, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. How about that double play? Here's Garrett Hampson. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Into center. Pache gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back onto the third inning. And now Edmundo Sosa. Alcantara back to work. Sosa in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama. Here's a 1-1. That's to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He goes down looking. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's down and in. That one out to right. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. In there for strike 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Luis Arraez stands in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Birdie, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Oh, 0-2 now. Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Soler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Soler, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. First and second, 2 down. That one finds the zone. 3-1. The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Right-hander kicks, deals. And downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the right-hander back to work. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Alcantara makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fly to right his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. To the right side, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Harper in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Real Muto can't hold up, and that's a strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And the batter now, Gene Segura. The wind and the pitch. Clips the corner. Going 1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's a little high. The wind to kick the pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hampson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Segura leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4 count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jacob Stallings now. Flied out his first time. A little bit low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And it's even up. That one the other way. They get the out on Stallings. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And up next for Miami, John Birdie. Doubled in his first AB. Slice down the right side. Here's the 0-1. Runners are at the corners. 1 away.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. The right-hander back to work. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2. On the ground, right side. Gurriel steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he deals. In the air, left field. De La Cruz settles under this one, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder,
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy. Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch downstairs. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, De La Cruz.
In there for strike one. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That one in there across the letters. And a pitch. This to third. Fair ball.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Gurriel. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Strike two. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Cooper over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. And that's down and away.
Here in the fifth inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Gene Segura. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Garrett Hampson, the next up for the Marlins. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering upstairs. Two on, two outs. They say you win.
1 ball.
2 outs.
2 strikes.
Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. Here's Christian Pache. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
At the belt and fires.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Trey Turner now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
2-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's a 2-2.
3-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and they get Turner for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And that one fouled off. And a base hit into right center field. Pache around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Harper lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Kicks and deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Junior Marte.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Stallings, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Marte, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
And the righty deals. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Kicks and fires. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-2. And now 2-2. That to right. Soler gets under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Next pitch inside. And a count 2-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw. And 2 away to start the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Righty to the plate. Just misses with that one. Outside. And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Jorge Soler. The pitch. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
And now Brian De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Boom. Takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. New pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Puck.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Sosa aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw to first. Sosa back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the lefty swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2. Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's Turner now. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Out to short. Birdie sends it across to first. Turner is out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball one.
And takes low for ball one. That clips the corner. Still only one out here in the inning. Base hit, left center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's out to center field. Hampson drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And right back to the mound. On to first, and that is that. Jose Alvarado will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Brandon Marsh. He'll be patrolling center field. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That misses the zone. And that's ball two. That clips the corner. And strike two. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Segura in the box now, takes strike one. The tying run at the plate. And that one wrapped foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber settles under it. And out number one on the grab. And now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. And he lays down a bunt. Harrison tosses to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Stallings. This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. Gurriel at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JT Jaguar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Jaguar, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one missed. Here comes a pitch.
Ball inside.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two now. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Jaguar, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Edmundo Sosa.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
That misses off the outside edge. Fouled off down the right side. And a 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside. 3-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. Third out. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
John Birdie now at the plate.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Count 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. First offering misses the mark. Kimbrel, a 6-foot righty, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he deals.
Ball, that's just out.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Arise over at second, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
De La Cruz in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Strike 2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.